Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3Chord Dave, and today we're talking about the most expensive guitar currently listed on Reverb. It's fun. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I want to thank everybody who watched my most recent video, the Epiphone Alex Lifeson Les Paul video. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave it up in the cards up there and you can watch it after this video. But over 1,000 people have watched that video already, and it's just 2.5 days, and for a small channel like mine, that is immense. So thank you very much for watching it if you did, and if you haven't, watch it now. And of course, I gotta ask you, if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. If you have subscribed, make sure your notifications are on so that you never miss a video. And then hit that like button as well, because hey, it's free and you may as well. I don't know if it helps, just do it. Please, thanks. So Sunday morning, here's my routine. I wake up, I make some coffee, I open my computer, and I start looking at Reverb. Just, you know, do some daydreaming, some window shopping, and just waste some time looking at nice guitars that I could buy if I had lots of spare money. Now, usually I think to myself, well, you know, I'll look at my birth year guitar, something I'm interested in purchasing in the next year or so, and I'm always looking for something super cool from that. It's 1982, by the way. If you find anything cool, let me know. And then obviously I look at all the first year of productions for stuff like the Les Paul, which is 1952, the SG, which is 1961, the amazing story of the Telecaster, which I did a video about actually, and it's right up there in the cards if you want to check that out. It's the Telecaster Esquire, interesting period right there in the early 50s. Now, so I look at all kinds of things, look at all kind of price ranges, and this morning something said to me, hey Dave, check out what the most expensive guitar on Reverb is. And I did. And before I did, I was like, I know it's going to be a 59 Les Paul burst of some kind. Let's just see what it is. It's not a 59 Les Paul burst. It's called the Joker, and it looks like this. Yeah, it's a guitar. And this is the craziest guitar ad I've ever seen on Reverb. Now, I have an issue with a lot of ads on Reverb because everybody said, no matter what they're selling, it says very rare. Most guitars are not very rare, guys. Most guitars are readily available. But everyone on Reverb says their guitar is very rare. So this is really rare. I mean, they say right out in the first words in the ad are one of a kind. So that's rare. And they're not quite sure when this guitar was made. 1969 to 1972 is the age range predicted. I would say it's early 70s. It definitely looks influenced by the early 70s, and there's like some computer components which look like they're 70s-ish, because you can take out the pickups and it's like a quick connect pickup system. You've one set of pickups and there isn't any more, but you know, you could if you replicated the system, I guess, and made it fit. Anyway, have you any idea what a hippie sandwich technique is? Because it says that it has a hippie sandwich technique. I don't know what that is. I never heard of it. It also has an omega bottom. It sounds like it's too rude to mention on YouTube, but there you go. I said it anyway. And then it also mentions definitely alembic influenced, but not alembic. What does that mean? Well, what it means is there's a guitar brand. Well, it's a bass brand really, called Alembic, and you know, I'm not Davey 504, so I'm not going to tell you about basses, but this has no relation to those. They go for, like, the most I've seen those go for is like $15,000. So this one's $1 million. So the ad is brilliant, and not probably for the reasons they think. One of the lines says, "Who would you like to hear play this guitar? Clapton? Page? Trey?" Who the flip is Trey? Is it Trey Cool? Because he's in Green Day and he's a drummer. So probably not. Then it says Bobby. Who? Then it says Santana. Now I know who Santana is, and I also know who U2 are, because that's the other option. I'm an Irish person. I just want to say, no, I don't want to hear U2 play this guitar. But thanks for the offer. Then it goes on to list the 10 highest grossing guitar sales of all time. Of course, the number one being Kurt Cobain's guitar from the Nirvana Unplugged performance, which sold for $6 million last year, and is going to be toured around the world. Of course, the fella who owns Rode Microphones was the one who purchased that guitar. What that's got to do with this guitar, I do not know. So why they listed it and all the other top-selling guitars, it makes no sense to me. They do say, could this guitar belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? It says, the design, beauty, vintage, sound, and playability are provenance for this. For getting in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Pretty sure it has to be like a famous guitar, but okay. But there's some fantastic quotes on the ad, and here's just a couple of them. It has a preamp and it's louder than a symphony. Fantastic. Plays like an angel, sounds like God. Sweet. Sweet indeed. Possibly my favorite is from guitar maker Doug Irwin, who says, I like this guitar. Thanks, Doug. And then of course they had to say it, this price is not negotiable. So you want to buy this guitar? You know how much it's going to cost you? $1 million. Honestly, guys, $1 million for a guitar is just too much. I don't care if Slash built it himself in the Gibson factory. I'm not paying it. You know, it's just not. So I'd love to know your thoughts. Please check out the listing, which I will link in the description below. Please check it out. It is absolutely hilarious, and I don't see any takers for $1 million, or maybe I'm missing something. Tell me down below what you think of this guitar, or if I've completely missed the point of this, which is possible, I suppose. Let me know what you think of this guitar. Would you ever pay $1 million for a guitar of any kind, no matter what was going on with it? I don't know. I mean, look, my thoughts on this are, I'd buy a house, I'd buy a car, I'd buy a 59 burst, and I would still have change. So, you know, yeah, I won't be paying $1 million for this guitar, but I will happily laugh at the contents of the description. I think it was designed to make us laugh. But I'd love to know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video as well if you haven't done that, and subscribe. Thanks for joining me. Hit on that recommendation, which is at the end of the video here. That'll be a cool one for you. And I'll see you again on Wednesday. Take care.